There is two main regions in the New World where grilling is king. Some countries in South America like Argentina, Brazil and Uruguay, and the entire North America meaning Mexico, Canada and of course the U.S. Today we're going to be comparing both ways of cooking one of the staples of the grilling world. Today we're cooking tri-tip in two completely but delicious ways. Tri-tip is one of the most emblematic steaks on any grilling. The constitution of the meat combined with its flavors make this steak something unique and most appreciated. The history of tri-tip in North America is long and extensive. It is considered one of the best cut to grill. As my friend Steven says, it sliced like a brisket, but it has a beefy flavor as a good sirloin, and it is mercifully forgiving when it comes to grilling. The story says that in 1952, a one-armed butcher named Bob Schultz had the idea to speed roast a crescent-shaped cut from the bottom of the sirloin that was normally ground or stewed. And after taking that weird piece of meat home, Mr. Schultz added some spices into it and grilled it as if he was grilling any other steak. The result blew his mind. The steak was tender and moist, and once he took a bite into it, he was able to see glory in its full splendor. Okay, I might be exaggerating a little bit, but the results were so great that in the Santa Maria town in California, there is an annual barbecue festival where the best grill masters in the world compete to grill the best tri-tip ever made. The reality is that today we have a better understanding of this cut, and it's been regarded for a long time as one of the most grill-friendly steaks you can ever cook. In today's video, we're going to be grilling this steak as we have been doing in North America for a very long time. It is recommended to season tri-tip with salt, pepper and garlic powder only, and allow it to rest for 30 minutes before cooking. The original cooks of tri-tip used red oak to grill it, but in today's grilling world, charcoal has become king, and Weber is the favorite way of cooking it. So that's what we're going to do today. I'll be cooking this steak on my favorite way, reverse sear. So we will create two different heat zones in the grill and place the steak in the cool zone until the tender temperature gets to 120 degrees. After that, we will just sear it and let it rest for 10 minutes before cutting into it. Now let's get into the South America way of cooking tri-tip. Tri-tip is known as colita de cuadril in South America. The first time tri-tip was served in South America was in 1965 in a restaurant from the Bruco family located in Puerto Madero, Buenos Aires, Argentina. I'm sure a few of you is going to be disputing these facts, but based on my research, that's what I was able to find. The restaurant's world was totally changing around that time, and steakhouses started appearing in several cities with great success. Before this, steaks were served in small places and street carts, and it wasn't until the 1960s that the steakhouse restaurants started gaining interest in the people as they were serving many cuts of beef at prices everyone could afford. Once this all was done and said, tri-tip conquered the hearts of every person that tried and automatically became one of the most searched after and consumed cuts of beef in South America. Grilling tri-tip in South America was straightforward. They don't use a lot of spices, as the flavors and tenderness of the Argentinian beef is considered one of the best in the world. You might not know how grilling is done in South America, so I'm going to explain everything to you in a little more detailed way. The South American grills are very different to what we're used to here. The fire is always kept on the side and is always burning, and the meat is cooked over the coals falling from the fire. The coals then are moved to the side where the meat will be cooked, and in this case I will pile it up a bit in order to get the grill grates hot. Once it is all ready, I will place the steak right on top of the fire, and with the fire peak, I will move the coals around making a circle under the steak. This type of cooking might take a little bit longer than what we are used to here in North America, but let me tell you, it's completely different and amazing. We will keep adding coals as they fall from the fire pit and keep doing a circle under the steak. You will know it's time to flip your steak as soon as you see juices coming up from the top. At that point, you can flip it up and add some salt on it. What South America grill masters strive for when cooking tri-tip is to get a nice crunchy crust outside, but a very juicy and tender inside. Well, Miss Ninja, we have another experiment here going on, and all you have to do is tell me which one you like better. That's it.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do it.
It's not really an experiment. It's two different ways of cooking the same thing.
Okay.
One is completely different from the other one. The results are kind of similar, but I would like you to tell me, what do you think?
Let's go, Ninja. Let's do it. Let's
All right,
give
let
it
me
a shot.
get the pine tree away. This is going to be number A, and this is going to be number B. This time is backwards because it's one time for you, one time for me. Okay?
Okay, so let's go with number A.
Let me get the pine trees away first.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right,
Let's
Miss
do it.
Ninja, I'm going to get number A. I'm going to cut a little piece for you.
How many little piece? Mmm.
Haha.
Oh, smokiness. I love it.
Smokiness?
Yes.
Super juicy, guys. Beefy. The flavor of the tri-tip, which is always amazing. It's a lovely cut of meat, and I mean, it's awesome. I really like it. I'm just really worried about the other one. I mean, the other one look amazing too. All right, Miss Ninja, let's go for it. I'm sorry, that was a big piece.
It is.
Really beefy. The taste of the tri-tip, but it's something different about
It is.
Something different that I really like a lot. And I think it will have to do with that crust out there. That crust was so crunchy and so beautiful outside that I think that's what makes the difference between the different type of cooking. One is faster, way easier. You don't have to control a lot of things. Just watch for the internal temperature and then you sear and you're done with it. The other one takes a little bit more time. You don't have to play with it too much, but you put it in there, you let it be. It will take about an hour to cook the whole thing. But because you're cooking at such a low heat, it's going to create that crust outside that it's going to be amazing. If you guys watch the video, you're going to see those drops of fat dropping into the fire, and it was just a spectacular thing to watch. It is amazing. It tastes really good. I think both are great in its own way. This one, the crust, this one I think is the winner because of the crust. This one is awesome, but for me, both of them are delicious, brother.
And sisters.
Miss Ninja, for you, what is the best one for you?
I'm torn apart. Like you said, the crust, amazing. Flavor-wise, A. So I love both of them.
Well, let me tell you what it is then. This is the tri-tip.
Okay.
Made in the American way, just the regular way that we always do on the grill.
Okay.
And this is the tri-tip made in the South American or Argentinian way.
Okay.
Which is in the other grill, in the Argentinian grill, with a lot of time, and you just drop it in there and let it be. I didn't put lemon. People put lemon on it. I just put salt in it. But the crust is one of the best part of the steak.
Yes, it is.
Now let me ask you
Definitely.
something, man. If we made you hungry, please hit us with the like.
Lots of likes.
Subscribe to the channel and share
Yes,
with your
do
friends
so.
and family. And don't forget to share these videos on your social network because that helps us a lot.
Please do
If you
so.
have any comment, anything to say, what do you prefer? You know, you want to go fast and easy? You want to take your time and enjoy that crust? What do you think? Put it down in the comments and let's chat about it. That's all for today. But remember that I love you.
Thanks for watching. We love you too. And see you on the next one.
See ya.
Bye.